Due to the current COVID-19 situation, there are many areas where it is legislation to check people in using a COVID-safe, contactless check-in app. We have this feature built right into MantisProperty so that you can easily check people in with a QR code, and this enables contact tracing if needed for any of your inspections. In order to access this, you simply go into your inspection times in MantisProperty, and you'll notice these two buttons here: Generate QR Code Check-in and Print QR Code Check-ins. The Generate QR Code Check-in generates a PDF that you can print out and place at the entrance of your property so that people can scan it with their mobile phone and do a contactless check-in before entering your property. When you click this button, it will generate a document like this, branded with your logo at the top and a welcome message to the address, along with the QR code for that specific inspection time. They simply hold the phone up to this with the QR code reader, just like you do at a restaurant or other venue, and scan it in. When they scan it in, they will see a screen like this on their mobile phone. This welcomes them to the property and has your logo at the top, and then asks them the important questions for contact tracing. So the first question is, have you recently experienced any flu-like symptoms? And they have to answer yes or no to that. It will not let them check in unless they've answered that question. And then it asks as a minimum their first name, last name, and mobile number. They can also supply other details if they want to. The very last question here is, do you authorise the agent of this listing to contact you regarding this property? If they choose no, then it'll simply record them for contact tracing, but won't record them as an attendee of that inspection. This is a requirement for the COVID-safe apps, so that if they choose not to be marketed to or contacted, they can do that, but still be contact traced if need be. So here, if they select yes, it will add them to your inspection attendees automatically, so you don't need to check them into the Open Home app as well. This will handle both of those tasks in one simple check-in. Once they've filled in the relevant details and chosen whether they want to be contacted or not for that about that property, they just tap Submit Details. This will then display a check-in tick to let them know that they've checked in. You should ask them to show you this before you allow them access to the premises. That way you know the contact tracing has been recorded. If at any time you need to access the contact tracing for that inspection, you simply go back into your inspection times, and there is a button here, Print QR Code Check-ins. Simply click that and that will generate a PDF. And this PDF holds all the contact tracing information. So it shows you the inspection time was at this particular property, on this date, at this time, and it'll show you the date and time, name, email, phone number, and address, and also whether they've answered whether they recently experienced flu-like symptoms. And it will record the exact day and time that they checked in. The contact tracing information is different to your inspection attendees. The contact tracing report will show everybody that is checked in via the contact tracing app, whether they ask to be recorded as an inspection attendee or not. Whereas your existing visitors report for your inspection will just show people that you've either checked in via the normal check-in app or people that have checked in via the QR code check-in and have elected to also be contacted about the property.